Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Holmgren with it. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now here's Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Curry, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach. But not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar. One Wardell Stephen Curry.
The shot by Looney, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The three from Curry. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 6. And here's Curry for 3. Williams grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Golden State with the ball. 8-point game. Curry looking it over. To get back on track. No good. Here's Dort. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Doris?
I guess the first thing that pops from BBA is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
That one no good. Giddey with a defensive effort. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Left side, Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Curry from deep three-point land. No good with the tip. Screen by Holmgren. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Back to Curry to end the run. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Looney on the double team. Williams on the wing. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And the Thunder call time here. The Thunder making a switch here. .105 left in the first quarter here. Looney on the double team. 6 on the shot clock. The Thunder with another miss. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Williams. It's Giddey on the wing. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Joe. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
Here's Green. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
Thompson right side. Looney the screen. The three. Offensive board. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the...
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Finished off the break. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a...
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Back to Looney. Outside Curry. Looking to get it going. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Giddey's got space. Thompson pulls it in.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Thunder. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here.
Substitution for your Thunder.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. The kick out to Williams. The three is up. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Count it.
A good score inside for a three-man. I mean, Wiggins can beat you with his back to the basket or facing up.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
And the Thunder making a change here.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
And the Warriors call time here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's a three from Paul. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander. Turn it on the Jets.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Here's Paul. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And good whistle there.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Here's Saric. And Saric throws it down.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
The three from Holmgren. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Paul taking his time here. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And the layup falls.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Count that bucket.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Paul with the bucket.
Just great instincts. He knows what to do when he gets near the rim. Love to watch this guy work.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Elbow shot on the way. Can't get it to go. Shooting 8 for 10 now. .102 left in the second period. Down low. Here's Looney. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Goes back up. On the attack, Curry. To the inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
You're seeing everything on display for Chet Holmgren. He understands angles. He's smart. He's got good hands. He can shoot it. What a night.
The kick out, Curry. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock is at 3. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good on the triple. 16 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's what Josh Giddey wants to do. Put pressure on you with his dribble drive ability. That's nicely done.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Thompson on the take. Holmgren with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And here's Curry for three. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
And that concludes the first half. Thunder out in front, up by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've led by as many as 14. Well, Grant, it's been fun to watch Kenrich Williams develop his tools and come into his own a little bit.
Yeah, B.A. much improved since coming into the league. Williams has the ability to score outside the arc and inside the perimeter. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First team foul.
Down low. There's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Now, the defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
To the paint. It's stolen by Looney. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Thompson's shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've got a 9-point lead. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Wallace. Clock at 6. Now Williams. He's defended by Looney. And Williams punches it home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Inside. Here's Looney. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
Now, coming off that screen, head up, Wiggins makes the right choice.
Here's Wallace. Still no points. Pass to Williams. From deep. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. And the Warriors call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And here are the Thunder now. A 12-point game. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
And the free throw, no good.
Kevon Looney at the line for one.
Now the Warriors with it. Here's Curry. There's the drive.
Stephen Curry.
And it's good for 2. Curry's got 11 points.
How good are the handles of Stephen Curry? Well, they open the doors early so people can get a look at it. Ooh, that's nice.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Thompson outside. To the paint. Misses the layup. Here's Wallace. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Here's Joe. Still without a bucket. Pass to Williams. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Here's Wallace. Launches it. Warriors with the rebound. Oh, Draymond finishing himself.
Well, Green likes to push the pace, that's for sure. Great at making his way up the court and getting to the right spot.
Pass to Williams. Down low. .136 left to play in the third quarter here.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
And here's Thompson for three. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Outside for Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. Buries it from 3. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. One minute left in the third quarter. Dort for 3. A rebound by Klay Thompson. Wiggins left side. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Well, you love that SGA putting that athleticism to work. Go hit the glass.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Giddey. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
And that one falls for Curry. And so Curry nails both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Williams on the wing. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Outside Curry. There's the 3. The shot no good. And so it's Oklahoma City. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Toronto. The Raptors looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. It's Schroeder with the drive. And a wide open look for Siakam. A three-pointer off the mark. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The wide open look here for Lopez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the left wing. Siakam outside. And the Raptors miss again. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And that one is good by Beasley.
But to me, that's Malik Beasley playing bigger than his size. This guy just keeps coming despite the contact.
Now here is Pirtle. Plenty of space. Green for 2 points.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Barnes outside. Siakam for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
He's off on the second. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Pass to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Anunoby. Siakam inside the three-point line. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Lillard. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
And what a move to get into that shot. Lillard using that slick handle he has.
Back to Pirtle. Siakam outside. And the Raptors miss again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Lillard. Back to Middleton. Inside. Here's Giannis. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Trailing by 4. Pass to Poeltl. Barnes outside. Anunoby in the corner. Kicks it out to Schroeder. From about 16. And that one goes long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so here's Toronto. Greg, talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Goes up at the stripe and misses it off the right side of the rim. Siakam outside. Latrey. They grab their own miss. The Raptors need to get a shot. Poeltl. Over Giannis. Shots good by Siakam. And that ties it up.
As that shot clock starts to dwindle, you cannot get rushed. Pascal Siakam so comfortable.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now Trent following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Lillard surveying the D. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 7.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up because Dame's range is endless.
Back to McDaniel. For 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Middleton. Now Lopez. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Giannis. And so it's Milwaukee, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action.